friends. I know yesterday I read The Great Elf Escapade because I said that I was doing the 25 days. Oh, sorry, Rudolph. The 25 days of Christmas. December up to Christmas. I was gonna read a Christmas book every the 25 days of December. So, excuse me. Yesterday was day number 1 with The Great Elf Escapade. Today is day number 2. Now we only have 24 days left, but it's a lot of time. So today is day number 2. So excited. Today is called All of the Other Reindeer. So if you didn't check out The Great Elf Escapade, you should, because it had pop-out parts of the story where the picture popped out of the book pretty much. Sorry, it was cool. So this one has maybe 1 or 2 of those, and they have scratch and sniffs where you scratch the sticker and you sniff it and it smells like something. Excuse me. So this one's called All of the Other Reindeer, like, you know the song, All of the Other Reindeer, All of the Other Reindeer. And it goes, wow. Here we go. All of the Other Reindeer. There. Okay. Excuse me. Every day, Olive took her daily dog walk. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Today was a winter's day. It was the holidays. There was music playing outdoors. People were singing along. All of the other reindeer. Olive was too shy to sing. She hummed. So there used to be, see how this kind of pops out of the page, you see? There used to be a little tab that you pulled and he moved side to side like he was dancing. But the tab broke and fell out, so can't do that, but that's okay. Still cool. Sorry, pages are squeaky. Back at her doghouse, Olive was wrapping presents and listening to the radio. She heard that same song again. Sorry. All of the other reindeer went the song. All of the other reindeer. Olive sang along. All of the other reindeer? Olive said, see how they kind of sound the same? All of the other reindeer. All of the other reindeer. All of the other reindeer, said Olive. I thought I was a dog. I must be a reindeer. It was the time of year that all the reindeer reported to the North Pole to help Santa Claus. Olive put down her scissors carefully and marched out the door. All of the other reindeer, the song, and there's a little tab to flip, and there's a little birdie there. When you lift the tab, see? Also, I have to show you something real quick. The wrapping paper, do you see this kind of pattern? And here, doesn't really matter, but it's cool. On the first page here, that's the wrapping paper color. Right. And then I have to find that page. We're on the next page. She took a bus, and then 2 buses. So, to get to the North Pole. So this is the Polar Express, and this is, just says North on it. So here there's a tab on the back here. You can see Olive back there, see? And here you can see Olive back here on this bus too. And there's another tab right here. You can see it kind of pops out, the tab. And there's a little penguin there. Oh, sorry. Penguin. Olive took her place. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped a page. Sorry. She got there just in time. Santa was checking his list for the second time. Elves were busy helping the reindeer and loading the sleigh with presents for all the good girls and boys. Everyone was getting ready to go. Do you see a tab on this page anywhere? I do, right up here. There's a little elf in the window. See him? There's Santa Claus, the reindeer. Here's Olive. He's like, wow. Look, a little elf sees him and he's like, wait, what? And the North Pole is kind of cool for a dog. Olive took her place. Santa noticed there was a little dog in the lineup. Santa knew a lot about dogs. For instance, they can't fly. But as it was time to go, he decided to give Olive a chance. Comet, the biggest reindeer, used a piece of extra ribbon to make sure Olive was tied in safe and tight. Now they were ready to go. Olive was surprised it was so easy to fly. But look, Comet's still holding the string, the piece of ribbon, I'm sorry. Look, the word. The other reindeer were very curious about the new helper. They looked at Olive so much they weren't watching where they were going. That's not good. Look, they're all looking at him. Even Comet's looking down at him. Crash! They flew smack into the top of a... I'm sorry. They flew smack into the top of a too tall tree. Oh dear, said Santa. My sleigh is stuck in this tree. I'll have to cut it free. Olive clung to the side of the tree. She tried to fly up to help Santa, but she could not. She's only on a piece of ribbon, see? She climbed up slowly and started chewing. Chewing some sticks was something Olive could do well. Thank you, Olive, said Santa Claus as they got back on their way. So Santa knows his name. Her name, I'm sorry. So see here how Santa Claus is kind of pop out. See? Pops out of the book, kind of. See there? He's chewing free. Good, Olive. He saves them again in another part of the story after this. You'll see. They had not traveled far when Olive's nose began to twitch. Olive smelled trouble. It was the smell of gumdrop candies as they fell from the sleigh. Drop, a drop, a drop. Olive barked, and Santa knew what to do. He steered the reindeer down and around so that all of the gumdrops flew, plop, plop, ploppity pop, back into the toy sack. So you see here, see he's catching them. And look, you see the words scratch and sniff here. I'm going to scratch the sticker and sniff it. Okay. Alright, let me tell you what I smell. Since you can't just smell through page, right? The screen, sorry. So this book's a little old, so it doesn't really smell much, but it smells a tiny bit like candy. So let's try that again. Yeah, it smells a little bit like candy. Do you like gumdrops? They're yummy. At least I think. They were very lucky to not lose a single gumdrop. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. We were very lucky to not lose a single gumdrop, thought Olive. Then she heard a strange sound. It was the musical note. She spun around on her string to see the night sky filled with falling flutes. Olive had to howl louder than the wind instruments. This was not music to Santa's ears. First gumdrops and now flutes, thought Santa. That tree must have torn a hole in my sled. Prepare for an emergency landing, Santa instructed. The sleigh landed in a snowy field full of flutes. Luckily, Olive was very good at fetching sticks. It was something dogs loved to do. Before Santa had finished patching the hole in the sleigh, Olive had returned each and every food back to the sack. Ho, 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 said Santa. We're ready to go. See, look here. It's another. Flip the tab. Here. Flip it. When I flip it, I find there's a hole in a flute went through the ground into the bunny burrow. And now snow has fallen into the bunny burrow. He was sleeping. Sit back down. They were running late, but after a while, all the good children received their presents, and Santa and his team headed home. So there's another flip the tab here, and when I flip the tab, I find a boy was waking up his sister because found some toys. And a dog bone for his doggy. This one doesn't flip this side. And you patch the hole in the sack here. They were almost home when they got caught in a dreaded North Pole fog. The reindeer slowed down until it was only the breeze that moved them along. The fog was thick as a pillow. The fog was as thick as a pillow. It made everyone feel sleepy. Then Santa remembered something about dogs. They were expert smellers. Olive, I'd hate to be late for breakfast this year, he said. Mrs. Claus has planned a parade of cookies. You can almost smell them, can't you? Olive could smell the cookies. Olive, won't you guide my sleigh this morning? Asked Santa. Olive moved to the front of the reindeer. So, like in the movie Rudolph, if you watch that, it's fun. You have it. Like Rudolph, if you have Rudolph guided the sleigh, now Olive guides the sleigh. Look, it's another scratch and sniff. Do you see the word scratch and sniff? I'm going to scratch it. Okay. And sniff it. It smells a little bit like cookie, but it's also an old book, like I told you. Let me try again. It smells a tiny bit like cookie, and it smells a tiny bit like paper. Thanks to Olive's nose and Mrs. Claus's baking, they made it all the way back to the North Pole. Do you see something weird about the page? The page is almost like ripping, but it's not. Look. Whoa! Oh, I'm sorry. This is where Santa Claus lives. So here, a tree, and here, this is where the helicopter lands. You see here, and it lifts, and inside, nothing in there. And there's a little elf over here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is toy shop, so this must be a toy shop. And you see here, like, the wrapping paper and the first page. It's a little, sorry, I lost where it was. It was the color, same color, see? And then here's Mrs. Claus and some elves that they're baking. See? Look, it's kind of hard to show you. It smells good. It must be fun. There's one more thing I wanted to show you. This is the reindeer barn because it says Prancer and Comet on it. This is where they go. And it opens up at the top, and this is where they go in through. And that's it. That's it. Really cool, huh? I like this. So now you can let me know in the comments below which story you liked better. The Great Elf Escapade or... Oh, it's not over, I'm sorry. But still, you can let me know in the comments below if you like The Great Elf Escapade better or this book better. Let me tell ya, 50-50. I like them both a lot. Here's the last page, guys. Back in the North Pole, it was a glorious morning. After eating lots of good food, it was time to open presents. The reindeer got jump ropes, and the elves got toy trains. Santa reached into his toy sack. There was just one present left. It was for Olive. It was her very own set of reindeer antlers. You see here? It's oh, I'm sorry. Looks like a headband or something. They fit perfectly. Then everyone went outside to play reindeer games. The end, it says here, and see, look. I'll put it on here, and ta-da! Ta-da! I mean, he looks like a reindeer, and there's some words at the top here. It says, "Happy ho holiday." Sorry, read that wrong. Happy ho holidays to everyone. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our story of the Other Reindeer. And like I said, you can let me know in the comments below if you like this story or The Great Elf Escapade better. See you soon. See you for our next video tomorrow. Make sure to tune in for tomorrow. Will be our 23rd story, and it will be day 3. See you soon. See you soon. Bye, guys.